So number one, we can invest in our children's social skills. Number two, we can invest in their physical health and talents. And number three, we can invest in their mental development. Welcome back to another show on Parker Universal. I have a quick question for you, and I would like for you to comment down in the comment section for me. What is the most important thing in your life?
My kids.
Dang, can we get there first? She's answering my question because she's exactly right. The most important thing in my life is my children. I think for a lot of you in the comments, you're probably going to say like your responsibilities, like your pets, your homes, your cars, your children, anything you particularly own. Well, as you heard already, the most important thing in my life is my children. So we're going to talk about my kids in this video.
Carson and Kai?
No. Dead bit dumber. No, I'm kidding. No, we're not going to exactly talk about my kids, but we're going to talk about something even more important, which is investing in your children. So before I decided to make this video, I wanted to do just a little bit of research out there to figure out, okay, what's the best way to invest in your children? Do you have any ideas? If you do, please put it in the comments because I would like to know. Maybe I didn't do enough research and you can tell me. But from the research I did recently, the only thing I really found out is when you ask for how can you invest in your children, what you really find is like financial advice. Like open this brokerage. Start putting money aside for your children. Anything regarding money. Now, don't get me wrong. Money is definitely important. It's good to start investing for your kids early while they're young, because if you understand how compound interest works, your kids are gonna be pretty set once they get older and when they hit 18 or whenever you decide to allow them to have that money. But once you acquire enough money, or you have a nice inflow or influx of money coming in, then there's other things in life you start to worry about. So today I want to focus on the non-financial investments that you can give your children. I have thought of 3 different ways that you can invest in your children. I'm sorry, was that loud?
Yes.
Oh, my bad. So I'm gonna read them off this little handy dandy notepad right here. So number 1, we can invest in our children's social skills. Number 2, we can invest in their physical health and talents. And number 3, we can invest in their mental development. A number of us understand how important it is to have great social skills. Throughout our lifetimes, we have thousands, if not millions, of interactions with a number of different people who are all entirely different in their own ways. So why is it that we do not teach our children when they're early to develop these great social skills, so that way when they're older, they understand how to approach different types of people? Helping our children develop their language and public speaking skills is vitally important as well, because we all know that not many of us are comfortable speaking out in public. Please comment down below if you feel the same as me, because I believe we're all in the same boat here. And lastly, helping our children understand and develop verbal and nonverbal cues is essential, because not all situations are the happiest moments. Some of them require patience or a little different type of finesse to the problem. If we can teach our kids young, then they'll understand it a lot more when these situations come up in their lives. I believe this type of investment here is something that a majority of us are comfortable with, or understand, or know how to maneuver with the best out of all 3 of these. But the most important thing here is that we need our children to associate physical activity with fun and enjoyment. There has been a trend over this past few decades where these children are not more active, they're actually becoming a lot less active, and we need to change that back. We need to get it to where our kids are outside more, having fun more, and not always stuck on the inside. We know that it takes a long time to develop a lot of these skills. So if we can get our children started early, if you have a dream for your child to become a pro athlete of some sort, a professional in anything, why not start them early? Right now is the best time to get them going in that activity that you want them doing. These skills are necessary and vitally important. We have reached the most important investment of all, and that is mental development. Mental health is the most important thing. You need to make sure you have a strong mental health, or at least one that is progressing in a positive trend. We understand that, well, many of us understand that your mind can be very fragile, but it can also be very strong as well. But these are not things we are born with. These are things we have to teach ourselves and learn as we grow up. We have to stop shielding our children from life stresses, but teach them to embrace those stresses and learn how to cope with them, or learn how to solve the issue that may be causing them. And lastly, having a strong mental growth pattern will help you develop in your other two investments that I talked to here in this video. If you agree with me on any of these, please comment below and let's have a conversation about that, because I feel, as I said before, that this is the most important investment that we as parents or as guardians can give our children. I hope you like this type of video, because I feel that as parents or as people in general, we have to learn how to do more for our children besides just give them money. We have to invest in our children in other ways, like the 3 I given. I'm pretty sure there's more ways we can do it, but to me, I feel like those are the top 3 ways that we can do it. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like this type of content, please subscribe to our channel, because that will let me know that, hey, put out some more videos like this. You know, I like the way the information you presented, or how I presented it, or you may like it for any other reason. But I won't know unless you're giving thumbs up or you're subscribing. Thank you so much for listening, and have a great day.